Hey everybody, welcome to our live webinar. I appreciate you taking the time to stop on by today for sure. Yes, so I had a slide here that stated, these are times of great change and great challenges and great opportunity, and that's why we are here today. This is all about conquering your freedom, your time freedom, your financial freedom. Today, we are going to have a very short webinar. It's going to be about 20 minutes, maybe 25 minutes long. After we're done, I will answer any questions that you have. We're going to discuss history repeating itself. We're going to talk about disruption. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? And we're going to talk about the new world that we are all now walking into. In 1929, there was a huge market crash here in the United States. And there was a run on the banks. People wanted their money out of the banking system, which caused the 1931 depression. And it lasted, it was a worldwide depression. Lasted about 10 years. People no longer trusted banks or the government. They started hiding their money under mattresses, putting their money in mason jars and burying it in their backyards. Well, today, not a lot of difference, right? People don't have confidence in the banking system. They don't have confidence in their own national currency. There's little trust in the governments, let's face it. Matter of fact, I would suggest that it's at an all-time low. Let's talk about disruption. Now, a lot of times people use the word disruption as a negative thing, but it doesn't have to be negative. Disruption means radical change. That doesn't mean it's bad. It could mean that it's really good, right? An example of disruption was the new company Uber. Uber came out and it disrupted the taxi industry. And now you can't go anywhere where people are looking for rides, the bus station, the train station, the airport, where people don't have their phones out getting their Uber rides. It is everywhere. Matter of fact, I was just traveling and saw a lot of people using Uber. And actually, I used it once in Phoenix, Arizona, recently to go to the airport. So Uber has changed the taxi industry forever. Here's a big change. The iPhone, right? The smartphone. You cannot go anywhere now without seeing people with their heads down in their phones, right? I mean, that's the new way of life that we all participate in. And the smartphone has disrupted many industries, actually, all with one swing of the bat. Well, there's another disruption going on. It's the currency disruption, and it's coming at us faster and faster. Currently, most of us, I would venture to say probably all of us, have what are called fiat currencies, such as the United States dollar. It is a fiat currency, meaning it only has value because the government tells us it has value. There's nothing that backs it. They just print up more and more of it as they need it. To date, every single fiat currency has failed, and the current fiat currencies that we have in the world are failing. Okay? There was an article that recently came out about the U.S. getting rid of physical currency, meaning everything will become digital. There's several reasons they want that to happen, one of the biggest reasons why the government wants that to happen is so that they have full control over us. If they go to a paperless currency society and everything is in digits, meaning ATM cards, credit cards, then the government knows how much we're spending, where we're spending it, when are we spending it, and the government could turn your digits off if they wanted to, right? One flick of the switch and you no longer have access to your funds. Government, as always, wants full control. So we have a currency disruption. The fiat currencies will be going away. And simultaneously, as that's happening, we've got a whole new currency mode coming about, and that is all about cryptocurrencies. Cryptocurrencies. These are currencies that are virtual. There's no hard dollars. You can't touch them. They're all digitalized through the internet. Basically, digital currencies, cryptocurrencies, are currencies where you and I can make a transaction with each other that has no government restrictions, control, or intervention. They do not know about it. I can transfer money to you. You can transfer money to Bob. Bob can send it to Kathy. Boom. You can also spend cryptocurrencies at many, many, many different retail outlets. Bitcoin is the most popular cryptocurrency currently. Okay, Bitcoin. If you want to learn more about Bitcoin and all, what it's all about, Google it. There's tons of information about it. Bitcoin. The first Bitcoin transaction, it's actually not the first transaction, but probably the most prominent transaction was back in 2010 when a person bought 2 large pizzas for 10,000 Bitcoins. Okay, let me get out my calculator real quick. 10,000 Bitcoins right now is worth about $41 million for 2 large pizzas. That was the, one of the most notable first transactions of Bitcoin back in 2010. Now, about $71 billion in cryptocurrency transactions daily. Okay, it is real, it is here to stay. It's so real that they even have cryptocurrency ATM cards and ATM machines, and these are growing every day. All the major cities have them. These major corporations are involved with cryptocurrencies. Okay, and there's a lot more that I could put up there. I figured that was enough, right? You got JP Morgan Chase, are you kidding me? Microsoft, Citibank, IBM, huge corporations dealing on one level or another with cryptocurrencies. Just this summer, over 300,000 stores in Japan are now accepting cryptocurrencies as payment. As a matter of fact, the whole country of Japan, the government, is now accepting payment for taxes and whatnot in cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is now legal in India. As a matter of fact, Russia, India, China, Canada, the US, the UK, and many, many more countries are looking at national cryptocurrencies. National cryptocurrencies. Matter of fact, the White House here in the US brought on a gentleman by the name of Mick Mulvaney, who is basically an expert in blockchain and cryptocurrency technology. Why do you think they did that, right? John McAfee of the security McAfee software stated that Bitcoin will be everywhere and the world will have to adjust. Governments will have to adjust to it. Bill Gates, one of the richest men in the world, stated the future of money is cryptocurrencies. All right, Sir Richard Branson, this guy is involved in over 400 different companies. He states that the potential of cryptocurrencies is incredible because of the global payment transformation. Global payment transformation. This blows me away. Back in 2015, 2 short years ago, Warren Buffett stated that none of their investment dollars are in cryptocurrencies. This year he came out and said, I urge investors to buy cryptocurrencies. Wow, big change in 2 years, right? This guy is one of the biggest investors in the world. For him to make a statement like that probably means something, don't you think? Here's an article that came out, $100 billion in cryptocurrency market showing signs of maturity as mainstream investment appeal grows. More and more financial institutions are getting involved with cryptocurrencies. As a matter of fact, the Commodities Future Trading Commission of the U.S. has now recognized Bitcoin and granted a license to trade Bitcoin against the U.S. dollar as well as other cyber currencies. This is CFTC approved. That is saying it's here, it's going to stay, and it's going to grow. There we go. Now, you and I, we could trade cryptocurrencies. We can trade cryptocurrencies. As a matter of fact, let me bring up an exchange. Here we go. This is Poloniex. It is known as a cryptocurrency exchange. And here you can trade cryptocurrencies. Okay. Now, this chart you're looking at is a chart on Bitcoin against the US dollar. You can see that today, Bitcoin has dropped about, I don't know, let's just say 400 bucks a Bitcoin. So it's had a nice pullback today. On this chart, you can see a lot of things. You can see volume. You can see Bollinger Bands, Fibonacci lines, moving averages. And yeah, you can figure all this stuff out and trade Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, all these different coins against the US dollar and make a butt ton of money. Okay? But you have to learn how to trade, one. And two, you've got to learn the emotional side of trading. And I say that because I've been trading for 30 years, know a lot about it, and it's the most important thing about trading, and that is the emotional side of trading, dealing with revenge trading, greed trading, and whatnot. Very, very hard to do. So let me ask you a question. What if there was a better way? What if you didn't have to trade yourself, but you could take full advantage with the cryptocurrency industry? You could take full advantage of it. Well, here we go. How would you like to make 160% on your money, all on autopilot? I mean, you don't have to do anything. You just make the investment. 160% on your funds, all on autopilot. Very close friend of mine gave me a call a couple of months ago, told me about this opportunity, 160% on my funds. I told him I want it all in. I want it all in. I heard about who was involved with this opportunity, which I'll get into in a minute. And I said, are you kidding me? This is a real company based on real trading, not some fly-by-night gig. This is extremely real. And I believe that this will create generational wealth for those who get involved now. Now, what do I mean by generational wealth? Generational wealth is wealth that you pass down not only to your kids, but your grandkids and your great-grandkids. Okay? That's big-time wealth. We're not talking a few $1 million here. We're talking tens of millions of dollars. Let's talk about the opportunity itself. Okay? This opportunity is launching literally any minute now. Okay, we've been in pre-launch for a couple of months, and literally any minute now we're going to get the A-OK to move forward. With this opportunity, I can't speak. There are 5 streams of passive income. So let's talk about 2 things here. Streams of income. I think it's very important for each one of us to have several streams of income coming into our bank accounts. I think it's extremely important. If one fades away or slows down, we've got the other ones to support us. Okay, streams of income, I believe, is very important, and passive income just as important. The rich, the elite, the wealthy people out there make their money work for them. Passive income, they don't work. Their money works for them. And that's what we're going to be talking about here. We have 5 streams of passive income. Let's talk about income stream number 1. The developer of our business model, he's made millions of dollars over the past few years trading cryptocurrencies. As a matter of fact, the number is close to $50 million over the last 3 to 4 years. I have tracked his results. As a matter of fact, he gave me a trade, told me to buy digibytes. Digibytes is a type of cryptocurrency. Told me to hold on to it just for a little while. And in 1 week, it went up 429%. 1 week. Huge, right? This is information that you cannot get anywhere. We now, as soon as we launch, which will be, like I said, any time now, we will have the power to take his exact trades automatically. Okay? They have made a auto system that will trade his trades for us. Okay? And we receive 160% return on our funds every cycle. So this is auto trading, meaning it's done for you. You don't have to do anything. And you're going to make 160% on your money every cycle. Now, what does that mean? Every cycle. Let's dive into that. Currently, a cycle is close to 3 weeks. Okay? Currently, it's about 17 or 18 days. But we need to quote that current cycles are 3 to 5 weeks. They've been running this system since February, and the average is 17 to 18 days. As we move forward with these presentations, as I do them twice a day now, I will start giving you actual numbers. Okay? So if you're one of those people that want to sit back and watch the numbers roll by for the next month, 2 months, 5 months, 6 months, that's up to you. You can dial into these webinars and I will update you on my live account. Anyways, back on track here. So current cycles, we'll say that they're 3 to 5 weeks for a cycle for you to make 160% on your money. So I'm going to use the example of a cycle happening every month, once a month. So if you were to invest $1,000 into this trading platform and just let it compound month after month, after 1 year, you would have a little over $280,000. $1,000 turns into $280,000 cycling every month at the end of a year. That, just look at that. How crazy is that? How much money would you try to gather up to invest in this? Okay, and here's another thing. I'll say it real quick. If you're in an investment, if you're in a cycle and you need your money out, all you need to do is email corporate and they will send you your principal back to you. Okay, how cool is that? So let's say you say, I'm going to put in $10,000. And a week later, you find out that you need a new car or something comes up and you need that money back. All you got to do is email corporate, and they'll send you back your principal. Boom. But let's take another look at this. Let's say that you invested $5,000. At the end of 1 year, cycling once a month, you would have over $1.4 million, folks. So by this time next year, if you invested $5,000 and we cycled every month, you would have $1.4 million, actually over that. And that's if the price of Bitcoin stayed the same. Just think if it went up to $10,000, you would have closer to $3 million at the end of a year. Crazy numbers. Here's another crazy thing. How would you like to get this money tax-free? Write that down real quick. Wow, 160% on my money every 3 to 5 weeks. Tax-free? Wow. This is freaking huge. Let's talk about passive income stream number 2. We have aligned ourselves with a brilliant Forex trader. Now, why do I use the word brilliant? Well, I've been trading Forex for about 17 years. I've won the largest and second largest Forex trading contest ever. I've written 100 articles on the foreign exchange market. I've trained over 15,000 people how to trade Forex. This guy is brilliant. And he trades for us every day, Monday through Friday. Every time this professional trader places a trade in his account, the same trade activates in your account. Now, he has no access to your account. Nobody does. You are the only one that has access to it. But we are connected to him, so when he places a trade, it places a trade in our account. When he closes a trade, it closes that trade out in our account. Huge. You can turn it off if you want to. You can add more money to it if you want to. This is crazy. This is income stream, passive income stream number 2. Now I want to talk about passive income streams, plural, streams, number 3 and number 4. If you have the ability to buy Apple stock, knowing what you know now, when it was worth a nickel, when it was valued at a nickel, how many of you would take up that opportunity? That's a silly question, obviously. You would all would take up that opportunity. Well, listen to this. If you would have bought Bitcoin back in 2010 when it was 7 cents, $500 would now be worth almost $30 million as of today. As I type this out today, I think I used the calculation of Bitcoin being $4,100. $500 turns into almost $30 million in 7 years. Folks, that's crazy. Well, check this out. Income streams number 3 and 4. We are coming out with our own coins. 2 coins. We will have our main coin, and we're going to have a sister coin attached to it. The reason for that is the sister coin helps the value go up of the main coin, actually. Okay? You and I, first of all, we receive free coins when we become a member. Free coins. And we will have the inside knowledge of when to buy these coins. We'll have first movers advantage when these coins are released to buy them up. And as the value drives up, let's say you bought them at a dime a coin and the value goes to $5 a coin or $25 a coin or higher, think about the money that can be made here. You don't have to do anything but get involved, and the company's going to give you free coins. At least $1,000 worth of free coins. This is huge. Income streams number 3 and number 4. Income stream number 5. In about 3 to 6 months from now, we will have the ability to personally mine coins. Now, I'm not going to talk to you or educate you on what mining is. Go on the internet and check it out. Mining coins. Okay? It's the act of accumulating coins every single day, 7 days a week. And as we're accumulating the coins, the price of the coins is escalating. This is a win-win situation, folks. You are receiving coins. Imagine walking down to a river every day and getting a little gold nugget every day, every day, every day, every day. And gold is worth $400 an ounce, $500 an ounce, $800 an ounce, $1,200, $1,300 an ounce, right? And of course it fluctuates, but every day you're collecting more gold out of the river. That's exactly what we're going to be doing here, mining coins every single day. You don't have to do anything but get involved. That's all you need to do. This is passive income stream number 5. These are all passive. You don't have to do anything for them. Nothing. Just invest. Okay? There's no recruiting of people. You don't have to do any of that crap if you don't want to. All right? These are passive income streams. This company is stable. They are backed by tens of millions of dollars. They have deep pockets. They have orchestrated a concrete foundation for this company to last decades, not just a year or two. This company is going to be around for decades. Imagine that. An opportunity of a lifetime that will be around 10, 20, 30 years, something you can pass down to your kids, your grandkids. The leaders of this company will be upfront and transparent. You will know who these guys are. Matter of fact, you can go to live events and shake their hands. That's right, we're going to have live events. This is worldwide, starting off in 18 countries. Any minute now, by the way, as we launch. 18 countries we're starting out at. This is huge. Now, to get the word out, their marketing game plan is multi-level marketing. So if, only if, you are a person that likes to build teams, like to build groups, there's 7 more ways to create income here. Fast start bonuses, team bonuses, quick start incentive plans, matching and infinity bonuses, as well as builders and lifestyle bonuses. 7 more ways to get paid if you like building a team. If you don't want to build a team, if you don't want to show this to other people, don't. You have 5 passive streams of income where you will make a perfectly great living, a legacy as a matter of fact. But if you are a person that likes to get involved and likes to build teams, here you go. 7 more streams of income. There are, I think, 7 different packages altogether, or maybe, no, 9 different packages altogether. They start at the bronze package at $1,000, okay? And they go all the way up to actually a founder's package, which is $250,000. And in each one of these packages, you get different benefits, okay? You get different benefits. A lot of people, I'll tell you, a lot of people start off at the bronze level and then add more funds to the trading. A lot of people are doing that. That's a smart move. What you're going to want to do is get back with the person who invited you here, get registered for free, lock in your position, and then decide, look at the different packages and decide at what level you want to come in at, okay? What level you want to come in at. I conduct these webinars twice a day, Monday through Thursday, 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern. And at the end of each one, which we will be doing here in a second, at the end of each one, I conduct a question and answer period to get your questions answered. Okay? Also, for you people that want to build a team and you don't really know where to start, you've never really done that before. Some of you are going to take the ball and just run with it. Other people may need some help. Every Thursday night, we will have our team building webinars where we're going to talk about the company. We're going to talk about how to market the company for your growth, for your 7 more streams of income. These are going to take place 9 p.m. Eastern Time every Thursday night, starting this Thursday, as a matter of fact. Okay? Folks, get back with the person who invited you here today, get registered, and then decide on the package you want to start off at. Okay? I appreciate your time. I'm going to end this recording.